feel like this is a really important day. Almost 100 years ago, we had mothers who lost their sons in World War I, as well as the American Legion, decide to put up a memorial for those who had given the ultimate sacrifice. It's the Peace Cross. And it was put up to honor the 49 young men from Prince George's County who gave their lives for our country. And the idea that we're talking today about whether we're going to tear down this memorial is really a disgrace. And I really feel like we've got a choice of two Americas that are being presented in front of us right now. An America where we begin not only tearing down this memorial, but that would just be the beginning of the religious cleansing that would start, as memorials and monuments across the country would be under attack if they had religious imagery. But on the other hand, we could have an America, which I think is where we're going, where the court cleans up the law in this area, makes clear that these attacks on veterans memorials and religious monuments around the country are not what our laws propose or support, or our founders ever intended. And instead, we can remember that we're a country that has memorials and monuments all across our country that are secular, that have religious elements, and that's okay because we're a diverse people. So let me call up Kevin Bartlett right now with the American Legion, who's the judge advocate. And Kevin, oh, there you are.
Good afternoon, everyone. I stand here in a very humble position because these are the heroes of our country. All of these men and women wearing their hats, you should be thankful for. Everyone behind me and in front of me wearing this beautiful cap signed a piece of paper. They weren't asked what religion they were, but they willingly went off to defend our nation, just like the 49 heroes that are on that memorial. On Legion.org, we have identified 2,376 different memorials throughout this country. After our opposing people tear down this other one, do they want to go after those? Where does this stop? I am saddened, just like I know everyone behind me is saddened to be here today. Those Gold Star mothers did what they had to do, and they erected a memorial to their son. It can't go away. The American Legion was founded to preserve the memories and incidents of our great wars, and that's why we're here today, to keep remembering those heroes. Thank you. Mary? We should have Mary talk.
Mary is one of the descendants of somebody that's on the actual memorial, and why don't you say a few words, Mary? Mary LeQuay.
Yes. My uncle, Thomas Notley Fenwick.
You gotta step a little closer, man.
There you go.
My uncle was Thomas Notley Fenwick. He was a soldier in the First World War. He died in France. And my grandmother, Pearl Fenwick, is the one who helped get that memorial put up. I am saddened to think that that memorial would be taken away. Every time I pass that memorial, I think of my uncle. His name is on it, and I feel like that is a memorial to him. I know it is to the others also. Thank you.
Well, I tell you, I thank God for the American Legion. Am I allowed to say that? I think I'm allowed to say that.
Yes, absolutely.
But we want to have any questions. If you have a question that you'd like to ask about anything, we're happy to answer a couple of questions.
I've heard a lot of different attorneys saying different things about how they think it went in there. The other side just said it's not very optimistic. Based on the question,
Well, I mean, you never know what the court's going to do until they issue their opinion. But I think it was very encouraging to hear that everybody recognizes that the Lemon Test and the current approach that's being used is in hopeless disarray. It's creating confusion throughout the courts, and it's causing all these attacks on veterans memorials and monuments across the country. And I think the court really clearly wants to change that. And so we'll wait and see what they do. But we were very encouraged by the way things went today and are really hopeful, but we probably won't know until late June the decision from the court. Anything else? If not, thank you, and thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you guys.
Awesome job.
Good job.
What a great picture, man.